Will you make me your wife?
I can't believe this would happen to me. My life, past, present, and future. I will never see a miracle like this again.
I want you to break up with me, please.
It was a short while, but I had a lot of fun. I broke up with her 10 years ago, right after graduating high school. I didn't expect to run into her again. I can't believe I'd run into her like this again. I ended up going to a matchmaking party because my parents asked me to. The person I'd be seeing was the ace of the Sakuragawa group, which was a company owned and run by my father. I was going to inherit the company as well. She may have been young, but she's around my age, so 30's right around the corner. However, at that young age, she's got an incredible sales record, and even my parents, who are normally strict to others, were okay with it so long as it's her. I'm gonna be seeing that person for the first time today. I've never had any interest, so I haven't even looked at the photos. I don't know her name. If my parents really want me to marry her, then I have no right to say no. I'm just gonna marry said girl, even if I'm thinking of another girl in my heart. Don't worry. Don't worry about what? She's a very traditional, beautiful girl. You haven't even looked at the photo, right? I'm sure that you'll fall for her in a heartbeat. I don't really care about that. You should care. Why wouldn't you? How you look is a weapon you can use to your advantage. In that sense, the woman who's about to become your wife isn't just skilled at work, but she's also incredible in that field. By standing by your side in various social occasions, you'll be garnering respect and jealousy. You are talking about the woman I'm about to see now, right? Of course. I see. I thought you were talking about some kind of piece of jewelry or something. You're still holding on to what happened all those years ago? Not really. Just let it go, son. And you were rejected too, right? If you and Mom didn't say anything, then it never would have happened. That's not true. It's because you lack power. If you had power, you might have been able to marry the person you like, but you couldn't do that. I guess you're right. I thought I tried my best, but... Yeah, I'm glad you understand. Now that's enough of the small talk. You make sure to not talk about a woman in the past when you're talking to this woman. Got it? I know. Good. And I was about to finally meet the person who I was supposed to marry in the future. The woman who would become my wife. It shouldn't have mattered in the least bit who was behind those doors. However... Megu-san?
It's been so long, Sakuragawa-san.
What are you... What's wrong, Koki? What's Megu-san doing here? You know her? Do I know her? She's...
We're classmates from high school, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, that's nice.
Yes, at the time, Sakuragawa-san actually taught me a lot of things, and I really admired him.
I see. Well, I didn't know that you had that kind of connection with each other. Wait a second. Then you know about his ex-girlfriend then?
Yes, I am aware. I'm also aware that they've already broken up.
She's completely different from the kind of woman you are, so you might be a little worried, but I swear that Koki has also grown up quite a bit. He knows the good parts of dating a more mature woman. I think that he would be willing to look for someone like you instead of his ex if he knew what he knew now.
You know how to make a girl happy, sir.
I'm just telling you the truth. Isn't that right, Koki? Koki? Oh, sorry. I hadn't met her since we graduated high school, so I was just really surprised. I see. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
Yes.
Have you been doing well?
Well, you can probably tell. What about you, Sakuragawa-kun?
I could say the same thing to you that you did to me.
Great, but I feel like you might have lost some weight.
You really think so?
Yeah, you seem like you might be a little tired.
There's actually plenty I want to talk to you about. Things I want to ask you.
And me as well.
Then...
But don't rush too much, okay?
Huh?
It's okay, we've still got plenty of time to talk.
And so, my matchmaking session began. There were actually a few reasons that I was surprised when I saw her. Her name was Inose Megu. She's not just my old classmate. She's the one girlfriend I've ever had in my life, and the person who dumped me. She looks completely different than from what I remember, too. At the time, she didn't look like this, where you'd clearly leave a good impression on old men and women. If anything, it's the opposite. Let's go back right around 10 years ago. She was a very flashy girl.
Hey, Sakuragawa-kun, you can teach me today too if you want.
Why don't you just tell me that you want me to teach you?
Well, if I do say that, will you teach me?
Sure.
Then please, teach me.
Which subject?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them, totally. The other day, you taught me just a little bit before the test, you remember?
Yeah, you were practically begging me.
Thanks to that, I didn't have a single failing test. This is the first time ever, so I was really surprised.
That's good to know.
My friends thought that I was cheating or something.
Well, that sucks.
And then I thought to myself,
What's that?
you're better than the teachers at teaching me, Sakuragawa-kun. If I have you teach me, then I could get super good scores on my tests.
That's an honor, but it's surprising.
What?
Well, tests are over, and there's a lot of time till our next test. You didn't seem like, well, the type to study beforehand or anything.
You have to study a little bit every day, right? You were the one who told me that.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but everyone's struggling because that's not exactly an easy thing to do.
I thought so too, but if it's fun, then it's not too bad.
It's fun?
That's right. I had a lot of fun when you were teaching me, Sakuragawa-kun. I figured that I could handle this.
Right.
Are you a little shy?
It's nothing like that.
I don't know.
You can tease me, but I'm just not gonna teach you.
Wow, okay, sorry. I'm totally joking. I mean, whatever the case, let's do this thing, huh? I want to try to get within the top 100 in our class.
I think you gotta try pretty darn hard.
I know that. Bring it on.
Wow, you're really motivated for this thing.
Well, I've got an entire month of convenience store sweets on the line.
What are you talking about?
Well, you remember I told my friends that I cheated? Well, they bet me that I wouldn't be able to get into the top 100.
Oh, I see. That's what's going on.
Huh? Are you upset about something?
Not at all.
Oh, I see. You aren't happy because you don't get anything good out of this deal, even when I win the bet. That's why you're upset.
It's not like that at all. It's more like I thought that you were interested in studying with me because you had fun studying with me. That's it.
Huh? Sakuragawa-kun, do you like me a lot or something?
What? What are you...
Ah, I totally hit the nail on the head with that reaction. If that's the case, how's this?
Are you gonna listen to me?
If I win the next bet, then you need to go out with me.
Huh?
I want you to go out with me if I win.
Go out? You mean as in date? Boyfriend and girlfriend type thing?
Yeah, in other words, I'm the treat for you. How's that? I feel like you've got to be more motivated with that, right?
I mean, that's not how dating works, is it? You should like the other person and ask them out, and it shouldn't just be a reward for a bet.
Oh my gosh, you're being so noisy with all the whining.
Noisy?
Let me ask you, do you not want to go out with me or what?
That's not true, but...
Then what's the matter? Do you have a problem with that?
I do. Like how you feel and stuff.
Huh? Are you being serious right now?
Is that really something that would make you that surprised?
I may look cheap and easy like this, but I wouldn't have that kind of gamble with a man that I'm not interested in. You may be very book smart, but you don't seem to understand how women feel. You're upset again.
Fine, whatever. I'm gonna really teach you what's what.
You're interested now?
Of course. I want to date you, so I'm gonna train you as hard as I possibly can.
Whoa, you're kind of making me blush. But okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
Then she worked hard on her studies. So much so that even I was surprised. She was apparently pretty smart to begin with, so long as I taught her in a way that she understood. She quickly absorbed everything I threw at her. We stayed late and studied in the classroom, and on weekends, we went to the library to study. Before we knew it, we were always together, even though we weren't dating. And it was quickly time for the test.
Sakuragawa-kun.
How was it?
Can you not tell based on how I look?
Then,
I got 57th in our whole class. It was an easy win for me.
congratulations.
Yay!
What?
Now you're going to make me yours, right?
I don't think that's exactly what you should be happy about.
Huh? Really?
It's like I'm the reward now. It's the opposite. You're supposed to be the treat for me.
I'm really happy, so I don't care about anything you say. Let's look forward to having a great time, Mr. Boyfriend.
Yeah, I look forward to it too, Miss Girlfriend. That's how our relationship began. Things were going perfectly. I was a genius from a rich background, and she was an extroverted, flashy social butterfly who came off as someone who wasn't very good at studying. That's why all of our friends were completely surprised by our announcement. Sometimes people would say that she's after my money or that I was after her body. I ignored that kind of disgusting noise and only focused on us. So long as we were happy, nothing else mattered. I didn't care about what people said, how they rated us, or other dumb things. At least, until that day. Koki, you need to stop seeing her. Huh? That's sudden. I saw you out with her in town today. I was just watching from afar, but I could tell you two are dating. She's a big fat no. What's so bad about her? She is not worthy of someone to join the Sakuragawa family. What the hell are you talking about, Dad? What do you think you know about her? I can tell based on how she looks. That woman doesn't have an ounce of elegance or manners in her. If you go out with her, then your level's gonna drop as well. You may be my father, but there are things that you can say and things you can't. Shut up! No, I won't shut up! I'm telling you this for your own good. Listen to me. No! Koki! I will not listen to this! I cannot budge! So you'll be fine as long as you can see I'm growing, even when I'm with her, right? Fine, I'll do it. Just watch my practice exam grades. I was being stubborn. I was going to force my father to accept Megu-san as a person who was worthy. That's why I studied hard. I cut my sleep time quite a bit. Thanks to that, my grades continued to increase. In return, I spent less time with Megu-san. And slowly but surely, I began to build up mental and physical fatigue.
You know, it's been so long since we've gone home together like this.
Yeah, maybe it has been, huh?
Yeah, it has. It's like I lost my position as girlfriend to your studies.
I'm sorry, but I'm really almost done.
How much longer is a little?
Well, probably until the next PSAT.
Really? Well, if that's the case, don't you have to study for the next exam after you finish this upcoming one?
That's...
Hey, did you want to break up?
Why?
It's my fault, right?
Huh?
I forced some of your friends to tell me. Apparently your father is opposed to us dating. That's why you're trying to convince him and you're studying like this, shaving away at your own health. I really appreciate and I am happy that you're trying really hard, but I don't want to see you working so hard that you're basically sacrificing your own health.
Megu-san.
I don't want to see you suffering any longer. Please, break up with me.
It was short, but such a fun time.
Me too.
Now we're just gonna be regular old classmates, huh?
Yeah. But you gotta help me out before the exams, okay?
Of course. But Megu-san never talked to me again after that. I didn't talk to her because I no longer had an excuse to talk to her. She wasn't my girlfriend anymore. and then we just went back to being regular classmates. I was the genius coming from a rich family, and she was the flashy extrovert who didn't seem to be good at studying. On top of that, my friends around me all said, "Yeah, I figured," and accepted what happened. That didn't change until we graduated. After I graduated, I went to a college that my parents wanted to take me to. I started helping out with my father's company while still in college, and joined right after graduating. I was going to be the next CEO, so I handled the accounting in several different departments and studied various aspects of the company up until today. I was looking for anything so I could show up my dad. I might be able to even go find Megu-san. I worked hard, but in the end, I didn't make it. I ended up going to a matchmaking party, and I was just listening to everything they asked of me, just like back then. The meeting was going perfectly well. From what they were saying, my parents didn't even notice that this was the same girl that they were talking about in high school, not having any kind of class or elegance. If anything, they really liked her quite a bit. They were very into her. What do you think, Koki? Lovely girl, right? Yeah, I think she's great. I see. Sounds like you've really taken a liking to her then. After figuring out that I wasn't exactly upset at all by this situation, he quickly tried to close the deal. Then you two have a lovely time together, huh? We'll leave the two young lovebirds at it. For the first time after a few years, I was once again alone with Megu-san. I'm sorry about all this.
Why is that?
Well, my parents don't seem to realize who you are at all.
It's totally fine. It would be bad if they did know who I was. If they find out who I used to be, they will absolutely be opposed to me.
Huh?
What?
You used to be a lot rougher in high school. It's like I don't know who you are at all. You're a complete stranger.
Well, of course. Did you realize how much time has gone by after graduating high school?
You quit with the flashy makeup, huh?
Yeah, I'm not exactly at the age to be doing things like that anymore.
And the way you talk?
This is fitting for someone my age too, isn't it?
I wonder if it's my fault.
Huh?
It's my fault that you abandoned all of the ways that you enjoyed living life. Then
You don't need to feel responsible at all. Don't worry.
Huh?
This is the result of my choosing my own life. If you want to be picky, then of course it's because you're incredibly attractive too. Will you listen to me?
Of course I will.
I had someone I really liked in high school.
Yeah.
That person was an heir to a really big company. He was a boy who lived in a different world than me. He was very smart, rich, and hardworking. And on top of that, he was very kind. I was lucky to be able to go out with him, but his parents were completely against us. It wasn't any surprise either. I used to be quite the flashy, cheap-looking girl in high school without any class at all. There were absolutely people who didn't like that kind of thing. He worked very hard for me, but I could see him slowly withering away, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I asked him to break up with me.
Yeah.
But I couldn't give up on him at all. That's why I worked hard on studying all on my own. I hated it, but I pushed forward anyway.
Huh?
I couldn't go to the same college as he did, but I was able to get into a college so high level that based on my grades at the time, you could only call it a miracle. But that wasn't the goal yet. This time around, I had to make sure his parents couldn't say no to me at all. That's why I worked hard, and hard, and hard. Getting into said massive company was also a huge problem as his company was very competitive. That's why I started working part-time and taking on internships my freshman year of college. I fixed the way I talked and changed my hair color. I managed to somehow find a new job at the company, and afterwards, through the help of the many wonderful people and some dumb luck, I managed to find him. No, you once more.
So it sounds like you've been through a way tougher life than me.
I'm not sure, but at the very least, if you had been by my side, you would have told me that I didn't have to work so hard anymore. That's how tough it was. That's why I couldn't count on you, obviously.
Right.
Hey, Koki-kun.
What?
I clearly don't know how to give up, but will you make me your wife?
You're dumb.
You're so rude. You realize that now I could study the same amount as you, Koki-kun.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that I'm the one who has to say that, so don't take it from me.
Well then.
I'm sorry for making you suffer for 10 years. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to say it first. Even after making you struggle for this long time, I've always continued to like you as well. Will you be my wife?
Yes, I'd love to. It's been 10 years, and it's finally paid off. I could finally be happy again.
Yeah, I'm never gonna make you sad again. Let's bring all of our high school friends during our reception.
Yes, let's.
I'm sure they're all gonna be shocked.
I don't think so.
And why's that?
Well, because I've become a woman who's worthy of being your wife now. I think they'll all agree that I'm good enough for you now. Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.